5 mind-blowing facts you already knew. Did you know that honey never spoils? Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. There are more possible iterations of a game of chess than there are atoms in the known universe. Octopuses have 3 hearts, 2 pump blood to the gills, while the third pumps it to the rest of the body. That's some incredible multitasking. The largest volcano in our solar system isn't on Earth, it's on Mars. Olympus Mons stands a whopping 72,000 feet tall, nearly 3 times the height of Mount Everest. Your brain generates about 20 watts of electrical power, which is enough to power a dim light bulb.
Weird kidnapping story. Not me, but a cousin of mine was kidnapped as a baby by his aunt and uncle and taken to Australia and raised as their very own child. The kid was born to a middle-income family in a third-world country. My cousin's father's brother was a wealthy man in Australia who has spent the previous year living back home. Him and his wife that could not have children plotted to visit the new baby and claim him as their own, with the father of the child aiding them in the kidnapping. The baby was taken from the mother in the middle of the night. They drugged her and flown to Australia, where the uncle and aunt claimed the child was theirs. This happened in the late 90s, so I'm not sure how they did it, but regardless, the child was never returned to the mother. They ended up telling her where the child was, but threatened to have her put in prison and the child up for adoption if she ever spoke out. So she never did. My cousin was raised until 17 years old with his false family, until he found the truth by reconnecting with his mother through Facebook. When he turned 18, he confronted his real parents, and they admitted everything. The next day, he moved out and flew 12 hours to go meet his new family. Share you stories in the comments.
Life-changing advice number 1 was always told to think 3 things. Does this need to be said? Does this need to be said by me? Does this need to be said by me right now? If it's a no on any of these, shut up. Number 2, doing the minimum is better than doing nothing at all. Number 3, you can't change what happened, no matter it was your fault or someone else messed it up. Don't be mad about it. Deal with the challenge. Number 4, do what you want to do, not what other people want you to do. Number 5, the only person you should be competing against is yourself. Don't make comparisons to others. Number 6, if there's something you have to do but don't want to, do it now. In a good way, of course. Number 7, nothing will last forever. Number 8, don't take advice from people who aren't successful in that field. Number 9, some friends are with you for a reason, some for a season, or some for a lifetime. Thank you for watching. If it's a no on any of these, shut up.
Let's meditate and have a good sleep this night. Sit or stand comfortably. Find a quiet corner, close your eyes, and allow your body to relax. Focus on your breath. Feel the inhale as you breathe in and slowly exhale. Each breath is a source of your inner peace. Imagine the light. Visualize a soft, warm light beginning to fill your body from head to toe. With every inhale, feel this light enriching you with calm, and with every exhale, let tension and anxiety dissipate. Allow your thoughts to pass. If you notice your mind wandering, gently bring your focus back to your breath. Thoughts may come and go. Don't give them any weight. Embrace this moment. Allow yourself to be fully present here and now, connected with every breath and every ripple of calm. Gradually return to your surroundings. When you feel ready, slowly open your eyes, gently stretch your muscles, and welcome the renewed energy that revitalizes you. Now do it for a few minutes.
take a deep breath with me. Inhale and exhale. If you want to start meditating, here's a simple way. Find a quiet space. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Breathe in deeply through your nose, out through your mouth. Let your mind settle. Let go of thoughts. If your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back to your breath. Start with just 5 minutes a day. Breathe, relax, and enjoy the present moment.
Relax from TikTok. Meditate for a few minutes. This will help you go to sleep, concentrate, and find inner peace. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Then, breathe naturally, paying attention to the sensation of each breath going in and out. As thoughts arise, don't engage with them. Acknowledge them. Then gently bring your focus back to your breath.
Want to start meditating? Here's how in 30 seconds. Find a quiet spot, sit comfortably with your back straight, focus on your breath, breathe naturally and pay attention to each inhale and exhale. Let thoughts come and go. When your mind wanders, gently refocus on your breath. Start with just 5 minutes a day. Meditation is all about being present. Give it a try.
Five mind-blowing facts you already knew. The world's longest ocean bridge. The Danyang-Kunshan Grand Bridge in China holds the record for the world's longest bridge. Stretching over 102 miles, 164.8 kilometers, it's longer than the distance between New York City and Philadelphia. Do not click on share to find out how many hours you have spent on TikTok or who is your crush. It has more microscopic organisms than stars in the Milky Way. The number of microorganisms, like bacteria and viruses, on Earth is estimated to be in the nonillion range, 10 to the power of 30, far outnumbering the stars in our Milky Way galaxy. Hippopotamus sweat is red. Hippos secrete a red, oily substance that acts as a natural sunscreen and antibiotic. It gives their skin a reddish hue and helps protect them from the sun's harmful effects. The sun's energy takes 8 minutes to reach Earth. It takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds for sunlight to travel from the sun's surface to Earth. So when you look at the sun, you're seeing it as it was over 8 minutes ago. Norway knighted a penguin. In 2008, Norway's royal guard ceremoniously knighted a penguin named Sir Nils Olav, making him an honorary member of the Norwegian army.
I work in a hospital lab, and on a Monday morning I came in and saw this email. To whom it may concern, I had 2 cupcakes and put them in the core lab break room refrigerator last night on the evening shift and someone ate one of them. The cupcakes were for my dogs and they contain raw meat. If you ate the cupcake and don't feel well, please see a doctor. I don't want you to get sick and end up with E. coli or salmonella. Work in a gaming store. We had 3 PC cases for sale, ranging from $6,100, and this older guy approximately 55 comes in and asks how much does it cost. When he hears the price he is shocked and says he'll buy all 3 immediately. He thought they were computers. Hands down favorite, the email notifications that email is down. One of my old co-workers when I was bartending was fired for rising alcohol costs and drinking on the job. What I learned afterward was he asked an 18-year-old if she wanted to be in his corn videos because she was perfect for them. Share your funny workplace stories and comments and I will put it in the next video.
Number 3. Had a coworker code on the table after a surgery and was dead for about 5 minutes until they brought her back. I asked, and she said doesn't remembered anything. No dreams, no sounds, no nothing. Just a void of time. Seems pretty peaceful. Number 4. Tried to kill myself when I was 20 by overdosing on pills. Everything just went black. I was raised Southern Baptist, but since then have gone agnostic, and am terrified that there is an actual eternal afterlife. Number 5. My heart stopped for 4 minutes, OD'd on my friend's couch after a bad round of pills. Honestly felt like I was just swimming in a warm ocean. No omens, nobody else there. I'm thankful that I was brought back, but I don't think it changed my views at all. Share your stories in comments. Later I will share my near-death experience. Stay safe. Near-death experiences and how does it feel? Number 1, I was hit by a car, and I remember my memories flashing all in an instant, and then everything went white. That emptiness of white scares me. Number 2, I was pretty dead after a car accident. Back when you could ride in the back of pickup trucks, we were T-boned in an intersection, and I went into the tunnel of light. Chose to come back because I was given a choice. I missed my family, friends, and my cats, so I came back. I remember the tunnel being a white gold color, very warm, friendly, and inviting. When I woke up in the street, I was bloody, cold, and in shock, but I knew what had happened a moment before. Chalk it up to extreme blood loss or dopamine release or what have you, but I know what I saw. What I got from it was that our perception of life is much like a radio that is broadcasting one frequency you can hear, but actually broadcasting all the frequencies all the time, but we choose to only tune in to one. There is so much more to life and death than what we are told to believe. Be good to one another and yourself. It matters in the end. No.
Strange things overheard in public conversation between 2 strangers in my office building's elevator. My vacation wasn't great. My dog headbutted me in the mouth and broke 2 of my teeth. So many questions. Number 2. Some Indian dude was teaching his kid how to put together one of those multi-use screwdrivers, and the kid figured it out. So the father says, "See, son, just like sliding an enema in." I went fetal position right in the middle of Rona number 3 in high school. There was this freshman who was huge and had a giant beard. He looked like a 30-year-old biker, but he was only 14. Standing behind him in the lunch line one day, I hear him say this to his friend, "Know what I'm going to be doing all weekend? Whooping my uncle's ass." Number 4. Walking around campus, I overheard one dude tell another, "Yeah, but my foreskin is bigger than yours." Number 5. "Dude, are you driving home?" "Yeah, I'm way too drunk to walk."
The self and identity. What makes you, you? Let's start with John Locke. He believed that personal identity is tied to our memories. According to Locke, you are the same person today as you were in the past because you can remember your past experiences. But what if we lose our memories? Are we still the same person? This is where things get tricky. Imagine you wake up with complete amnesia. Are you still you? Then there's the famous thought experiment, the ship of Theseus. If you replace every part of a ship piece by piece, is it still the same ship? Similarly, our bodies and minds change over time. So what remains constant? Philosopher Derek Parfit argued that personal identity isn't what matters. Instead, it's psychological continuity. Even if your identity changes, as long as there's a connection between your past and present self, that's what counts. And let's not forget the role of society and relationships. According to social identity theory, our sense of self is shaped by the groups we belong to: family, friends, culture. Our identity is not just an internal construct, but also influenced by external factors. So, what makes you, you? Is it your memories, your continuous experience, your physical body, or your social connections? It's likely a mix of all these elements. What makes you, you? Identity is complex and ever-evolving. It's a personal journey of self-discovery, shaped by our past, influenced by our present, and directed by our future choices. What do you think defines your identity?
Epic pranks that went horribly wrong. The last one went horribly wrong. And it's not even funny. Number one, I tried to do the red Kool-Aid and showerhead prank on my parents back when I was 15 on April Fool's Day. I didn't have any Kool-Aid, so I thought red Jell-O powder would be the same. Who knew that Jell-O still congeals even when you don't refrigerate it? I didn't, and ended up causing $625 in repairs to the shower and water pipe system. Number two, my friend was arrested for stealing a hospital chair. The receptionist didn't see the funny side when he tried to point out the "please take a seat" sign. Number three, when we were younger, my brother tied my feet to the handle at the bottom of the garage door because he wanted to go raid my room. As he went inside, he accidentally hit the automatic button for the garage, and I ended up hanging upside down until my dad saved me. Number four, a high school near me brought a horse in the school as a senior prank, all the way upstairs. Horses can go upstairs, but not downstairs. They had to kill the horse. Tell us in comments your pranks that gone wrong.
Stories, how schizophrenia starter number 1. For me, it started with hearing whispers, usually just my name. Then one night I just totally snapped and was seeing bugs everywhere and crying and clawing at my bed sheets for hours. I got worse and worse, and after being in the hospital twice for 2 weeks, each time I got medicated, had 13 sessions of ECT, and was diagnosed schizoaffective. Number 2 realized there was a problem was when I felt like I was listening to someone else's thoughts. It was like the voice inside my head was not mine. Like I wasn't in control of my own thoughts. Hard to describe. Number 3, this one is scary. My sister-in-law started hearing a voice when she was 19 years old after experiencing sexual abuse by her grandpa, which may have triggered it. And the voice was telling her to kill him. She wasn't sure if the voice wanted her to kill her grandpa or her nephew. So she told her mom everything. She then got on meds and has been happy ever since. Her aunt was less lucky. She heard voices that told her to shoot herself. So she did.